All right, good morning, everyone. We went metal detecting yesterday. Didn't do too good, but the things we did find, we'll just put in the video of this, make like a little two-part video or whatever. But, you know, here's what it looks like where we're at. I've never been here before. I don't know if there's even a house here, but we just kind of winging it, see what we can find. But we'll let you know if we find something. I dug the first thing, it made a sound. Ended up being half a horseshoe. All right, my next target I found from the horseshoe was this. It's plastic in the middle, aluminum around the edge, but it was some kind of pin. I don't think it's very old, but maybe had a picture in it. The picture's obviously gone, but we'll clean around the edges up, see what we got. Well, we done a little bit of cleaning here in the field, but this is what it ended up being, state of West Virginia. Well, it's bound to be in a house or something, be near a barn or something. Here's my second horseshoe. This one's a nice, complete one. We'll take it. Well, I had a little old squeaker, and it's under all kinds of rocks. I was hoping it'd be something really good. Ended up being a little 22 casing. All right, here's a little tip for you for out in the mountains. Anytime you see a rock like this kind of near a tree, always check around it, because I squirrel hunt a lot. And I like to sit on rocks like that and hide behind this tree right here a little bit, kind of blend in. But right under it, I had a little squeaker. Ended up being a paper shotgun shell. Well, right out from where we found that one paper shotgun shell, he either missed and re-shot again, or he was on fire and killed a couple. But here's another paper shotgun shell, maybe 5 foot from where I found the other one. Well, within probably a 10-foot area, I found the 22 casing, 2 paper shotgun shells, then ended up digging up another paper shotgun shell, and I'm right on the edge of a big old drop off. So this must have been a pretty good spot for squirrel hunting. I have to come back to here in the fall. Every time I go in the woods here on public land, I always find tree stands. This one's kind of far away, I don't know if I can walking up there, but you know, you can still kind of see it there. But I don't know if it's still used or not, but if it is, good luck this fall. Well, I had kind of a long signal, and it's under this log right here. And I thought it was maybe an arrow. I ended up pulling up that little piece, and I was like, it kind of looks like tip to a fall. Well, it is. There's the rest of it. It's 2 falls in 2 days. Well, it's been about 20 minutes before I even dug anything. And had a little squeaker, iron signal. Dug this up. I really don't know what it was. It's kind of got a point on that end. I think it's pretty neat. Well, this ain't terribly old, but it's still pretty neat. And I have no idea what it is. I'll have to look at it when I get home, try to figure out what kind of lid this was to something. Good morning, everyone. We're back at a new spot I've never been before. I've always wanted to go. A lot of co-history. But you can still see, you know, the remains of a tipple that was once here. I guess the mine was somewhere up above that. We'll go up there and see if we can find it. We'll get back at you when we find something. All right, well, we made it to where we're at, but I'm not getting my feet wet, so I'm not getting too close to it. But here's where I'm at. I'm at the Itman mine, dated 1922. I guess this might have been like a mine office or something. Definitely see there's a foundation and something here. So we'll metal detect on this little flat here and all out through here and see what we can come up with. We'll get back at you when we find something. Check this little hole out. It's like a tunnel for the water to run down. But on down over the hill when I was coming up, I could see a hole with a concrete box in it, like a well. And you can see down in this. This is where it goes in. I think it's still pretty neat to look at because they had a bridge to go over top of it. Well, I've kind of ventured up into the woods above the mine portal. First decent thing I found is a paper shotgun shell, like always. I know it's just a nail, but look how big the head of it is compared to that. That might have been used to nail up a spade in the mines. On to the next one. Well, we haven't dug nothing at the mine. There's too much iron. We walked out this road, walked all the way through here, we found this building, and where it's got that arch and that part over there, I kind of think this was the mine fan. where they kept the fan at. Looks like somebody was laying here at one point. I would assume right there was where the portal was at for the fan. We'll get back at you if we find something else. Well, we didn't do too good at the mine, so we just went to another spot. We've never been here before. We're just kind of winging it. Haven't done nothing but some junk. But we're digging a target. Don't even know what the target is, but come out with a solid blue marble and a little piece of glass beside of it. So I had a flower on it. Nothing fancy, but we'll take it. Well, I was digging a scratchy signal. Ended up being a base to a light bulb, but not very far under the ground was a file. We'll take it. Well, my next target really didn't have to dig much of a plug, but popped out. No lighter. Might clean it up and get something off of that side, maybe. On to the next one. Alright, never fails, no matter where I go, I always find a mason jar and a paper shotgun shell. I already got the shotgun shell. Here's my mason jar. Everywhere you go, you see old tree stands. I don't know if you can even see it here. Let me find the tree now. That tree right there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's got some old nails in it. And right there is where a feeder was hanging, but you look on over from it, there's an old lock on right there. Well, no, nobody's been here in a while, but I'm curious if they ever killed anything out of it.